Good morning, lovely people. Welcome to another week in my weight loss journey. This is going to be a fairly regular thing on my channel at this point. I believe I said that about 6 months ago when I went on a little weight loss journey, which crashed and failed, and then I gained another 10 pounds. But this journey is already about 3 weeks to a month in, and I am still on it. So I'm very happy. Oh, Ken wants to say hi. You just want to be in it?
Yeah.
Okay. It is Sunday, which I feel is like the start of every week, and where I can really put myself in the right state of mind and in the right energy space. And I've been on I feel like I've been feeling good. Do you feel like Mommy's been feeling good?
Yeah.
I just feel like I've been in a good mood. I'm waiting for a crash and a burn in my mental health. They happen somewhat regularly. Nothing crazy, just you get in those funks, and I think that they've been happening to me on a somewhat regular basis, so I'm very interested or waiting for that moment, and then to also just be mindful of the fact that I want to keep up with this journey, and I want to keep up with the food and the diet and the exercise, even if life gets hard. Here I am on a Sunday, feeling very good, feeling ready, feeling pumped, already thinking about ways that I can get my life up and running and moving in order. One of the things I want to do today is I want to clean my workspace here at home as well as the kitchen a little bit, and in that process I was like, how can I build, can you stop rocking? How can I build some exercise into that, because I'll be up and moving with that. I'm just gonna put on some good music, and one of the women, oh, the heat's jumping on, sorry about that. One of the women that I've been working on, where like I look up the YouTube videos of like 15-minute workouts, and I found the ones that were interesting. I think her name is Leslie, Walk with Leslie. We've been doing it, and she often says just like find the beat and then keep up with that beat with whatever you're doing. Often she's talking about going outside and walking, but I'm going to be inside today and I'm going to be cleaning, so putting on a good beat music while I'm doing that will hopefully allow me to get some of my steps in today while I'm also cleaning my house. Let's get started. Let's go clean. Let's get this day in order.
Yeah. Now I can see. Hey, Dad. I can't see. Mom, I can't see my dad.
No, because you're filming yourself. Talk to him.
Daddy. I love you.
Good morning, everyone. It is afternoon. I'm pretty sure this is actually week 4 of the journey. About 2 weeks of the diet portion, and this will be week 4 of the exercise version section. So almost about a month that I have been working on myself. I don't feel like I've seen any like difference on the outside. I feel like I'm definitely trying to be much more mindful of the things that I'm putting in my body and the things that I'm doing, and making sure that I don't get stuck in the rut that I've always been in of sitting on my butt doing nothing, and if I want to sit on my butt and do nothing, doing those things after I exercise and eat better. This week we are going to see Andrew. This week I'm also starting 2 pills of metformin. I just did a whole video on that. Be sure to check that out, but it is a metformin journey as well. It'll be interesting to see how the diet, the exercise, and the additional medication will affect me this week. Come along. Absolutely no cleaning happened today, and I did go shopping, so now I'm gonna work out.
A perfect time to walk. What time is it where you are?
So you just saw my lunch. Super good. It was one of the bagged rice, and since the bagged rice didn't have veggies in it, I did corn with it with a whole heap of butter, but It's better than the snack shack, right? Typically when I'm at work, I won't bring a lunch and I'll just go eat the snack shack, which is like bags of chips and granola bars throughout the day, and it does cost a lot of money, so at least today I didn't have to do that. And here I am almost at the end of my day. I'm at 3,976 cents, and at the end of the day I mean halfway through. So I'm gonna go do a mile walk. So let's get this started. I'm home, and I have to say that this, me and you, me chatting to you and you listening 6 months later, is helping me. I just got home, spent a little bit of time at my mom's house. My mom watches Kensley a couple of afternoons a week when Kenny heads to work. And I got home and I was like, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna do my thing, but I'm not gonna make my dinner, I'm gonna make Kensley's dinner. That's the typical life that I lead. Well, yeah, I'm making nuggets and mac and cheese. One of the things that I chatted with Lindsay about, who is one of my wellness coaches and the one specifically for nutrition, was the fact that I often will feed Kensley and I'll make sure I get my workout in, but I won't always eat the healthiest at night. I will get home, I'll end up snacking during that whole cooking process, and then at 11 o'clock at night, I'm like, I'm starving. We're working on trying to do dinner at the same time I do Kensley's dinner, and then typically that's going to be between 5 and 7 depending on the day. Right now it is 6:53. I'm making Kensley her dinner, and I'm actually making myself some butternut squash. I'm in love with squash, and the only reason I am saying that is because it's like a little bowl. So as a cottage cheese lover, it's like the perfect receptacle for my cottage cheese. I'm making that for myself. I'm going to put it in, and I'm still going to be eating probably around 8, 9 o'clock because this takes forever. But I at least thought about it between 5 and 7, and I'm getting myself there. And I also made the conscious decision to not snack and to actually prepare food. I'm also doing a half-hour workout today, which is, I did a half-hour workout yesterday, I'm doing a half-hour workout today, so I'm definitely getting this crap under control. Probably not. Butternut squash and a 30-minute workout. We're doing good. We're doing excellent. I do see Andrew tomorrow. I hope that I might have lost a pound, maybe 2 pounds. I didn't lose any pounds on Friday when I went, but I'll make sure I poop before I go. Leslie Sanson, you kicked my butt tonight. Now I'm going to eat my, well, you know, I added bacon to my butternut squash, so delicious. I'm getting ready to go to my wellness appointment. It is a new day, and I just realized that I just chugged a soda, so we're winning at life today. I did go into that soda being like, it's the last one. I'm really thirsty, so I'm just going to drink it. I'm going to enjoy it and know that we're probably not going to buy any more of my favorite soda in a while, or at least if I do, it's not going to be a 12-pack because that's what we bought this time. I feel like I did a good week last week, and this week I tried really hard, I feel. Actually, I can say that I feel like I tried mediocrely, but that's better than none at all, which is what I've been doing before, so it is a step in the right direction. I just arrived at my appointment. I'm very upset about the parking around here. I had to park way over here. And as I was like being upset about the parking, I was like, the further away that you park, the more walking that you're doing. So that's actually a good thing. The universe knew what I needed. So it was a good appointment. It definitely was a lot of me talking in these appointments, and I guess that's what it is. It is my journey. It is my appointment. It's me figuring out what I need to do for me. And as we were talking today, I talked a lot about the fear that I'm having that it's going to be just another failure, fear that I'm having that I'm not doing enough to meet my weight loss goals or meet goals. I'm meeting the goals that I'm setting. Like, I'm getting the 10,000 steps on work at work days. I'm getting 5,000 steps on work at home days most of the time. I'm eating better, but I'm only losing half a pound here, nothing there. So am I really doing enough to get to my goals? And if I do more, will it overwhelm me and then I'll just give up? Will I just give up in general because I'm not seeing enough progress? So we talked a lot about being mindful of that. I think I just need to be mindful of that. I need to make sure that I'm aware of like past failures and aware that there are points in a journey where people can easily give up and where I can just say, today's the day I don't want to work out. Today's the day I'm not going to get up. Today's the day that the steps don't matter. And just being mindful in those moments of doubt and in those moments where I want to give up, that there's like a goal. The goal isn't just the 10,000 steps. The goal is possibly a half marathon. The goal is a happier, healthier life. And hopefully those thoughts of the larger end goal will keep me focused enough to want to not fail and not want to just give up. The other goals of this week or so is going to be to see about getting to the gym. I have a punch card to go to, I think it's Duke's Fitness here in town, and I would really love to run a mile, so using the treadmill there might be a great place to start that mile, especially as it's the middle of winter around here. Like, my stomach hurts. It hurts, it's grumbling, it's hungry. And I was like, why in the world do I feel like this? I don't understand. Well, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I have actually not eaten anything all day. I was seriously like, yes, I have. And I mean, I did drink the soda from earlier, but my normal morning of like grabbing a coffee and heading to the store just didn't happen today. My stomach is grumbling. And I was just sitting here, I was like, why can't I eat right? What is wrong with me? And by right, yeah, like, yes, I have been putting terrible food in my body now for years and years and years. That is not anything new. But why can't I eat that terrible food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Why do I have to like almost binge eat all my food in the afternoon hours? I mean, I think I would be really great at the fasting diet or the intermittent fasting diet, but then also like the moment you tell me I have to intermittently fast would be the moment I would need to eat all of the time. Who doesn't eat until 1 o'clock in the afternoon? And then questions why they're hungry. And questions why they have bad eating habits. Maybe that's what I have, bad eating habits. Got home after the adventures out and about today and was starving. As I said, I was starving. I think I had mentioned that in the car. Came home, the squash was sitting there, the bacon was sitting there, very easy for me to just throw in to the microwave, but instead I finished the soda I started earlier, grabbed a handful of Cheetos, and worked. And that's what I did. Here I am, 6 o'clock, we're trying to work out. We'll get onto that in a moment, but nowhere near ready to have any more food after my 3 o'clock lunch, but I have had more handfuls of Cheeto and another soda. So when I think about how disappointed I was today about not losing any weight, handfuls of Cheetos and sodas. Come on. Oh, I don't know why I'm tearing up. But I think I'm just frustrated in myself, and actually saying it out loud made me realize how dumb it is to just eat handfuls of soda and drink handfuls of soda, drink handfuls of soda, that's funny, drink cans of soda and eat handfuls of Cheetos. Oh my gosh. Anyway, guys, that now just made me kind of like invigorated to get my work out on. I'm having a hard time speaking today. I chatted a bit with Andrew today about, he asked me like had I actually thought about like a training regimen for this marathon, and I was like, no, because I need to run a mile. Like, I need to actually like know that I can do it. So the goal is to get to the gym on Friday. I found the punch card in order to go to the gym. Now, if that is a whole adventure, I will be sure to do kind of like a whole separate video. Mind you, it will be my first time at this gym probably ever in my life, and the first time I've been in a gym like this in probably like 3 years. So it'll be an adventure, I believe. So be excited for that. Give me some like words of encouragement down in the comments, although I won't get them right now. I might go over to Instagram and ask for some. If you guys want more up-to-date information than usually these videos are, definitely go over to Instagram, and it will, here is the handle. It's usually just like right here in this corner. So maybe right here in the corner, just down here somewhere. Go over there and you can get like a little bit more up-to-date on how this journey's going. The Instagram is definitely a spoiler for like most of my videos, but besides the point, let's go work out. Let's go work out. So the guy on this one keeps saying, this is meant to be hard. I have to say, it's hard. Good morning, all. This is my morning here. Last night ended terribly. I ended up eating almost an entire loaf of bread. Which started out good but ended bad. So I started off realizing, I think I talked to you guys earlier, that I had kind of a late lunch just because that is life. So here I was at 10 o'clock at night going, I'm starving. I consciously made the decision on what I would eat. Like I was like, I'm not gonna have the chips, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to decide with healthy lifestyle, healthy eating, what I was gonna eat. So I picked up some avocados and I made some with 100% whole wheat bread because that's all I had. I made some avocado toast. I made 3 pieces, which was probably kind of a lot, but I felt it was like almost my dinner, and I ate a whole avocado and 3 pieces of toast. So I did that, and then I burnt some toast, so the next thing you know, I ate all the burnt toast, which was 2 additional pieces of bread, and then I had an inkering for sweet, and I didn't know how to crave it, so I ended up having 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was 9. This is why I'm failing. And there's just something about me that right now that I can't tell myself no. And I think it's this idea that if I don't give myself what I think I want, I'm just going to continue to think about it until I get it, which is a mentality or a thought I've had since I was a kid, which is probably why I'm a little bit fat. I just need to get over it, and today's a new day. One thing I need to always remember is that it's like moment to moment. So if I mess up at 10 o'clock in the morning, that doesn't ruin my whole day. It just ruins that moment, and I can do all these other things to make up for that bad moment in my life. So today, my goal is to do better. I go, now that I'm talking to you, I should probably eat breakfast, but I don't know what to offer breakfast, and my stomach doesn't feel very good. So I guess my 9 pieces of toast last night were my breakfast. I need to get these chips out of my house, so I'm trying to eat them all. I'm doing good, and I'm doing bad. It's not even 4 o'clock yet, and dinner, or at least the meat portion of dinner, is almost done, and the other portion of dinner is 2 microwavable bags of veggies and rice, so winning. Bad part of the day, I haven't really eaten anything all day. I did drink a coffee, and I'm eating handfuls of Cheetos again. You win some, you lose some. So I'm about to work out tonight, and this is the guy who kicked my butt yesterday, and for some reason I've decided to do it again. And the YouTube channel is The Body Project. I'm gonna be doing a 30-minute workout today. My legs hurt. So one thing in the last couple of days I've discovered is I've been wanting to do more and more and more and more. And the instructors on most of these videos are often saying, if it's too much, always just go back to the walk and like walk to the beat, or at least get yourself moving. So in today's exercise, since my legs are a little sore and I'm just not sure how I'm gonna feel throughout the whole thing, and the fact that I still want to do a 30-minute workout means that hopefully some changes are being made, that if things get too hard, I'm gonna go back to the walk. That's what I'm gonna do. So wish me luck. That felt good. I feel good. I'm a little sore, like my shoulders are a bit sore, my legs are a bit sore. It'll be very interesting to see how I feel in the morning, but I have to say that was my 4th day in a row where I've done a 30-minute workout. And one of the things that Andrew kind of made me think about when I had an appointment with him was, would I have done that last week? Would I have done that a month ago? Would I even thought about doing it? And the answer is definitely 100% no. So steps are happening in the right direction. If I keep this up, I'll be very interested and excited to see maybe what the number on the scale is, because as much as I don't want that to be a priority, I'm still hoping that that goes down. So see you guys tomorrow. I felt like I was feeling good today. You know, yesterday my legs had hurt and my arms had hurt. Well, I woke up and they weren't feeling that bad. I felt like I was over it, and then I just sat in the car for an hour to get to work. And standing up from that seat, from the car to stand up to like walk inside, the upper part of my legs, my thighs are burning. But I feel good. I feel like I can actually feel the hard work I'm doing, even if I haven't been able to see it yet. Like, numbers on the scale haven't changed. At least this week I'm feeling it. But it's a work at work day, Yeah, it's a work at work day, which means 10,000 steps. Maybe I'd try and get that before I actually leave work today. That would be the bomb. But we'll see how it goes, and I'll fill you in as we go. So I guess my day starts with like an impromptu walk. Can't find my badge, so the door I typically would walk in won't let me in. So I have to go talk to security, get a badge. Here's like my first half mile of the day. Just thinking about things I wouldn't have done before that I am now doing. As I said earlier, I forgot my badge, so I had to go to security, and it's a bit more of a walk for me. Once I got that badge and I was walking inside, I made sure I was doing a power walk and I was feeling it. What? Who am I? Who am I? Grocery store, and I don't know if I'm just paying more attention or what, but I have a whole cart full of things I want to try. At my last meeting with Lindsay, one of my wellness coaches, she made this really good like salsa. It wasn't really a salsa, but it would go with salsa. So I've bought many of those ingredients because that was a delicious. And then things are just on sale, so if they're on sale, I'm gonna grab them. So I'm gonna show you what's in my cart, and I'm just super proud of it right now. I just kind of wanted to fill you in a little bit about my day. I actually met my 10,000 steps while I was shopping today, and I felt as though today was like, I feel like when I first started meeting with my wellness coaches, I was often, the cat just fell in the tub. So when I first started working with my wellness coaches and thinking about the goals I wanted to achieve, I kind of started off with being work at work days I think are going to be the easiest days for me to achieve things. And I think that had a lot to do with the Fitbit, and the fact that the Fitbit was often showing me that I was up and exercising and taking more steps on those days. And I was like, if I do a little bit extra on those work at work days, then I'll get the 10,000 steps and I'll be getting there. And then I started realizing basically over the last 2 weeks that that was not always the case. While I was always walking more when I was working at work, I was not always, a little bit extra was becoming like a lot extra in order to get those 10,000 steps. And that's part of the reason why when I was doing work at home days, 10,000 steps was completely unattainable according to my own feelings. Now, I don't know if I've dived into this a lot, but work days, I was getting probably like 7,000 to 10,000 steps. Work at home days, I was barely breaking 5,000. So it was definitely noticeable as I was looking at the Fitbit. Today seemed to be like the perfect storm, or the day that I always imagined. It was the day where I felt I just needed to do a little bit extra. Today, me and my boss actually did about a mile walk, a little bit less than a mile. I think it was like 3/4 of a mile around the complex. And then I went grocery shopping, and while I was grocery shopping, I met my steps. I don't know, because I think about, like, I had to do that little extra walk today to get into the building, and while I was doing that walk, I had been mindful of, like, making sure I was, like, pumping my arms and getting going. So I met 10,000 steps. I am actually very tempted to not work out. It's already 8:30. I did the grocery shopping for a couple of hours. I'm about to do dishes, and I'm just going to be mindful of, like, keeping myself moving and going while I'm exercising, while I'm doing that. So probably no workout today, but the goal for tomorrow is to get to the gym and run a mile. I'm nervous. Saying that out loud made me nervous. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Now, Saturday, you have to know that your work starts.
I have gotten the approval to use a little bit of my time in order to go to the gym. And I checked the gym website, like the Google. If you go on Google and you search something, it'll tell you like when they're open and closed and like their busy times. And it said from noon to 2 was like their least busy time of the day. And I feel like that's probably the best time for me to go. I'm actually quite anxious and a little bit nervous about this, but if I do actually make it, then you'll see it in the next video. I'm gonna do a whole video on it. I guess I'll put a little bit of blip of the working out here, and I will see you guys tonight. Went to the gym. I survived. It was a good day. I have not filled you in on anything at this point. It is very, very late in the evening, almost the next day. And I don't know, I guess I did good on a diet today. I had a salad. In that salad, what did I put in that salad? Bacon, cottage cheese, a relatively good food compared to the Burger King I had last night. And then as for my body after my run yesterday, my legs hurt so bad. My knees really, really hurt yesterday to the point where I thought that I was hurt myself. I'm like, they're never going to get better. And they actually felt fine today. Now all I'm feeling is just regular like muscle pain that I'm remembering from when I was in high school and playing field hockey, and we had preseason that started at the end of the summer, and you were not prepared for it and your body hurt. That's what this feels like. I'm trying not to use it as an excuse, and although it's really late at night, I found a walking video. It's walking with Leslie. She's a nice calm lady who sometimes I feel like I relax through her whole exercise and I don't feel like I'm doing enough. But today I want to do something and I want to make sure my legs, I just have like a rest day, but I still want to get a workout in, so I'm going to do a rest day. I'm going to do, it's a 5K, so 3.1 miles. It's about a 45-minute workout. I'm going to do that now. And then I hope you guys are enjoying these weeks in the life. They're definitely helping me stay on track. A new week in the life starts tomorrow. And next week I'm hoping to also bring you guys along on some cooking adventures. So there'll be more diversity in my videos on my journey here. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything you want me to show you on my journey, because right now it's diet and exercise, visiting wellness coaches, getting my life in order. Down the road here in the next couple of months, we are going to get a lot into running, because the goal here is to do a half marathon at Disney World in February of 2021. I still feel like at this point that is almost a dream that I will never obtain, but I'm trying really, really hard, and I feel like the more I put it into the atmosphere, the more good positive energy that will come to me because of it. Today I'm doing the 5K. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be sure to hit the like button so I know that you like these. Yeah, let me know down in the comments, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is a journey, and if you want to follow along, definitely hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.